Welcome everyone to our Age of Sigmar Battle Report. Today, I am Luka from MiniWarGaming.com, joined by returning guest Travis. We're playing Stormcast Eternals and Daughters of Khaine. 2,000 point game. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
We play and call it work.
MiniWarGaming's Age of Sigmar Battle Report.
Let's take a look at my Daughters of Khaine list. Playing Daughters of Khaine because it was voted over on Steve's channel for me to play some Daughters of Khaine, so I'm kind of just getting used to him. I don't really play him ever, so here's the list I played against Josh in the past. I'll be running Hagg Nar, the old Temple of Hagg Nar, just because that one is easy to remember and it's the one I always played in 2nd edition. My grand strategy will be Slaughter of Sorcery, so this list of worshippers of old Hagg Nar, they have a certain aversion to sorcery, and in this theme, no wizards in my list. I want to kill the enemy wizards. Our Hag Queen on Cauldron of Blood will be the army's general. She's going to have Zealous Orator as her command trait, and she's going to be equipped with the Crown of Woe. It's all very ominous. And giving her the Blessing of Khaine as a prayer. Now, leading with her, we have a pair of Slaughter Queens. The one with the green hair will know Catechism of Murder as a prayer to Khaine, and the one with the purple hair will know Crimson Rejuvenation. A fourth character will be a Melusa Iron Scale. Now, all of these characters are organized into 2 different battle regiments. I got 2 drops in this list. I will be running for battle line 2 units of 10 Witch Elves with paired blades. I do not know how to pronounce that word. And 1 unit of reinforced Witch Elves with paired blades as well. Some additional picks: 2 units of Bloodstalkers, 1 reinforced unit of Blood Sisters, 1 unit of Khaine Life Takers. I definitely would like 2 of these for the battle tactic, but the list is already locked in. I always look at the battle tactics afterwards, because otherwise you're trying too hard. Wink, wink. Anyways, one last pick would be Avatar of Khaine and a Heart of Fury for an invocation, because I got all priests anyway, so I might as well have the Heart of Khaine. I actually don't think I would ever build a list without it, if I'm to be honest. I think it's, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. I think it's quite good. And I will not be getting my Triumph, so it doesn't even matter to mention. Let's go take a look at the Stormcast Eternals, played by Travis.
Travis, I'm doing Stormcast Eternals. I'm running Scions of the Storm, Hammers of Sigmar. Just taking the most basic of
Ward saves are dope.
the Stormcast, yeah, to make it easy. I have Bloodthirsty as my Triumph, since I'm at 1960. And I'm taking Overshadow as my grand strategy of having 1 battle line left and none of yours. My army is led by a Knight Judicator with Gryph-hounds. He has Shock and Awe as command trait and Mirror Shield for the artifact. He is followed up with a Lord and Parent with his Gryph-hound companion, a Knight Arcanum with Hoarfrost as his spell, and a Knight Incantor with Celestial Blades. For my battle line, I have 2 units of 5-man Vindicators, 1 reinforced unit of 10 Vanquishers, and 2 5-man units of Vigilors. And supporting those, I have 2 3-man units of Annihilators with Grand Hammers, and 2 regular units of Annihilators with Shield and Hammer. And that is my list.
All right, beautiful. Let's go take a look at the mission we played today. Today's battle plan will be Every Step is Forward. Believe it or not, I don't think I played this one. I've somehow dodged it this entire time. Not saying that is bad, but been playing a lot of Sigmar, and I don't understand how I haven't played the 4th battle plan in this book. All the same, with Every Step is Forward, both armies are surrounded by extremely bad weather, essentially, and we have no choice but to keep pushing and secure this area for ourselves, as nowhere else nearby is safe. And obviously we can't share it, because that is unreasonable. Politics have failed yet again. So, with Every Step is Forward, there are 4 objectives. Every single objective is bordering a player's territory, which you can see here. I'm not even going to try and describe what that territory is. It is shapes. The Polygon Wars have yet again begun. And to score victory points, you're going to get 1 for at least 1 objective, 1 for 2 or more objectives, and 1 for more than your opponent. That's the standard. 2 for your battle tactic at the end of every one of your turns, if you're able to accomplish that as well. And of course, 3 for your grand strategy at the end of the game. At the end of 5 battle rounds, whoever has the most amount of victory points accumulated will be the winner of today's game. However, the twist to every step is forward is give no ground. With this mission rule, each unit that charges until the end of the turn, every model in that unit will count as 1 additional model towards contesting objective markers. However, if a unit retreats until the end of that turn, they cannot contest objective markers. So just keep pushing. So should work out for both of us, I suppose, and we'll see how this game plays out. Pretty simple mission for one that I haven't played before, so should be enjoyable. The only downside is the deployment. No one wants to deal with that. Hey everyone, it's me again. Welcome back. As a reminder, if you want to come by to MiniWarGaming and play some games with us here, go to miniwargaming.com/challenge for all the details. Age of Sigmar 40k, absolutely without a doubt. Might take a little bit longer to come in Sigmar, less so. We're always needing more Sigmar guests, always. And Horus Heresy, Lord of the Rings, Marvel Crisis Protocol, Team Yankee, Flames of War, all that kind of stuff. We're always looking for guests for that as well. And then, obviously the old world is on the horizon, so if you're thinking about coming in and play some of those games, it usually does take a while to book a game, so keep that in mind as well. But we're always looking for more guests. We are near Niagara Falls. We are in Welland, Ontario, so if you're familiar with the area, we're not that far away. Also, one more note. Obviously, you like Age of Sigmar. If you're curious to check out this battle report, Steve and myself, we stream Age of Sigmar every Wednesday at 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time if you want more content, or if you want live content to hang out with us in general. It's over at Mountain Miniatures, that's Steve's channel, where we just kind of play more war games, essentially, and if you want to come by and hang out, you're more than welcome. And here we have today's battlefield. The surrounding area is racked by cyclones and nasty storms in this season of war we have with us today. Playing on the large boards today. Just had an opportunity to play with them. Always take that opportunity. It's nice, scenic. It's just a different kind of game sometimes with them. So what we're going to be doing, obviously, this is a 6 foot by a 4 foot table. This is about a foot. I'm just going to keep track of score over here. We're not playing over here. No game there. That is the DMZ. We agreed, no fighting there. Got our 4 objectives. Boom. We're also going to be playing without the 2 inches here, just a little bit, keeping it in mind. The river itself is more scenic than anything. It is shallow water, and it will not impede combat or movement. Otherwise, it just gets complicated. Sometimes you want complicated, sometimes you don't want complicated. I'm sure you guys understand and agree. As for the rocks, it's just climbing up and over, and then there's a nice little natural ramp up that way. If it matters, I don't know if it'll matter, but it might matter. Sometimes it's cool to play with elevation. It often doesn't matter, but it's nice to have on the table sometimes. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and deploy our armies here, but I wanted to give a shout out to my man Adam at Greenleaf Terrain, for he made all of this. Technically, some of it's just aquarium terrain he painted, but he still did it. And these are 3D prints, but he had painted them as well. So this is an Adam at Greenleaf Terrain table. The man is talented. Go check him out if you want custom builds. He's the man to go to. Anyways, we'll be right back with our armies on this table. And we are back, and we are deployed. Realizing now as I deploy, the deployment's not that bad. It's actually just a Vanguard style deployment, just displayed oddly. You can do like a little strip of like 2 inches of deployment here, which is risky, but not too bad in this case. So for myself, Witch Elves, Cauldron of Blood, the Malusei, Iron Scale, sorry. The Blood Sisters, the Blood Stalkers, 2 units here. The Witch Elves, Slaughter Queen, and then the Avatar of Khaine on foot. In reserve, I had the Life Takers, and I had 2 drops, so I definitely finished deploying before Travis did. Unfortunately, as I finished deploying and I looked at him deploy, I'm like, oh, he's got Annihilators. I got my Bloodstalkers over here, and I got no screens in the back. So it's going to be, I'm going to take a pretty big hit if I go second. So I kind of screwed myself in deployment, so I might have to go first and fix it all the same. But we'll go over your deployment. What do we got over here for your stuff?
Let's see if I get the tongue twister down. We have 1 5-man unit of Vanquishers, the 2nd unit of the Vanquishers.
What's the significance in the color of the cloaks? You just felt like painting red and blue?
I wanted differentiation between the 2.
Fair. I guess that makes sense.
Because the unit's a 3, then if you do like the weapon shafts, it doesn't really work in the end.
I can't remember what they're called.
Those are actually the Vanquishers. Those are Vigilators.
Vanquishers. Vanquishers are like...
And Vindictors, because it's all V's.
They're like the Great Value Chosen. We got Vindictors out front, Lord Imperator, and... The general in this case,
Yep, my Adjudicator Imperator. That is the...
Lord Arcanum or Knight Arcanum. One of the two.
That's the
Knight Incantor.
Knight Incantor, and that is the... I forget the name, so we stall. So that's the Knight Arcanum.
Perfect.
And yeah, over there's the...
Knight, you don't like the powerful pose on the original Knight Incantor?
No, I don't like the blocky Stormcast. I like the smaller...
I think
bodies.
Leave a comment down below if you are one of the very few and rare individuals who prefer the initial conception of Stormcast Heroes as opposed to their newer 3rd edition look, which just looks. I cannot have any judgment of it. I think it's just better in every shape and every form. It is so nice and very appealing. I was never a big fan of Stormcast, but when the Dominion box came out, I pondered on it for a good while. And I do play a lot of Stormcast technically, so. But my list is literally only Dominion stuff. I don't play with any of the old stuff typically, unless I'm trying something weird out.
I use some of the old stuff. Like, I'm fine with the guys on the dragons. They don't look as bulky and weird.
Right.
Same with the ones with the wings. They're not.
Oh, what do they call Adjudicator? They're the guys who throw hammers and javelins. They came out in 1st edition. Prosecutors?
Prosecutors.
I think you're right. Yeah, they have the big coherency.
Yep.
Yeah, because
the
otherwise
wings don't touch.
If you were unaware, the prosecutors back in the day used to still have to follow the 1-inch coherency rule, but their wings would never let them actually follow that rule. So
not even close.
They had to give them like a rule just to make them mechanically work as a unit on the table. Anyways, this first turn. Oh gosh, that is a pickle to be in. I kind of want to reposition myself for the inevitable Annihilator encroach and protect my Bloodstalker. So I'm actually going to go first. It's because I messed up in deployment. I forgot I'm dealing with Annihilators, and I'm very well aware of what they're capable of. So we're going to go first for the Daughters of Khaine, and we're going to get the show on the road. So good luck to you and your Stormcast Turtles.
Good luck to you as well.
Why, thank you. That's very polite. Going to use this to keep track of our score. Again, if you watch my battle reports, you're well aware of this. You can just skip ahead if you want to, but if you're unaware, this is from the Forge, MiniWarGaming Forge. It's just, I use it for 40k and Sigmar, so the D10s will correlate to the battle rounds, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That'll be the total we scored in that battle round. Add them all up at the end for the win. Command points here. Turn number, all that stuff. For 40k, I usually use the 10s and singles for primary, 10 singles for secondary, and then I use these for tertiary objectives down below if I feel like changing up the game a little bit. It's available at the Forge. We have them made to order, so whatever color you want, or gray plastic if you want to paint it yourself, or you can just buy the STLs. We also have many other gaming accoutrements available as well if you want to check it out. Anyways, 2 command points for me because I'm going first, 3 for Travis. Well, damn. Upon closer inspection of how I have deployed, I was very loosey-goosey with it. I have no battle tactics I can do either. Surround and destroy is going to be near impossible in this deployment. Because you have to be wholly outside of your territory, and the territory, you have to be the territory is up to here, so it's difficult to do that with surround and destroy. I could do 1 table quarter, that one there, but these ones cannot surround and destroy on this table edge at all. They can only do it on that table edge and that, so it's literally right there to surround and destroy. I technically cheated in my last game with Josh, even though it didn't matter, luckily, that I used it with the unit reserve. You have to actually do it with units that are already on the table. So, I got nothing. I'm going to pick Magical Mayhem. I'm going to destroy a unit with a magical ability or the ability of an endless spell. Done. Easy. I can't, you're probably thinking, Luka, you just put 2 units into Travis's territory. I have a unit reserve, that's 1. None of my other units had the movement, even with an at the double, to get wholly in not Josh's territory, but Travis's territory. This unit here, 1 or 2 models are going to be lingering right here as they filter through here. So that's it. We got nothing. I've measured it all out. I cannot do a single battle tactic. Funny enough, I'm hoping the same is true for you, actually, but
there's a chance.
I don't think that'll be true, but there might be something like that. But I do have to go first to fix my deployment. So we're gonna go into my hero phase. Battle tactic is a scuff. We're just gonna go for a heroic leadership on the general, I suppose. And leadership on the general, we failed that. And I should note, I didn't say in the army showcase, but I don't have any wizards, so I have a nullstone adornment. It'll be the hand carved icon on the iron scale. That'll let me unbind magic. I have no other way to do it otherwise. What would you like to do for your action?
I'll have Lord Ordinator try to get a command point.
Imperatant?
There's so many.
There is a lot. Hey, you got it. Nice. So he can already issue free commands once per player turn. Now you can do one in addition. Not that we have a lot of command points right now. I am going to.
We're not starved.
Yeah, we have to roll primal magic dice.
Oh, yeah.
6, so we got 1 from me. We just 1 each so far. I have no casting. It's more defensive for me. And we're going to do some prayers. I'm going to try to set up the Hand of Khaine there, the bloody hand, with probably this Slaughter Queen there. It should work on a 2. That's a 4. There we go. Nice. We'll set that up right now. Set that up right there. Holy with the 12. We want it kind of central. I'm supposed to do the Hag Brew first on the Cauldron of Blood. She's going to feed her Witch Brew to the Witch Elves right there. All it does is it increases their fanatical faith chart by 1. Now we're Hagg Nar, so we already increased it by 1 in the Hag Brew. Both effects are cumulative, so they're going to be at turn 3 currently, which is +1 to hit, +1 to run, and +1 to charge. Otherwise, a couple other prayers, and we are going to pray for the Blessing of Khaine from our general. On a 3, we get it. That gives a unit re-rolling their Fanatical Faith save, their 6 aboard. I'll put that on those. I'm actually going to put it on them in case something weird happens to them. That's a tough call. I'm going to put on the Blood Sisters. The last thing is this priest can do a prayer, the Slaughter Queen. She's got the healing one, not overly necessary. There's no point in doing Bless because everything already has a ward save, so I think we're good just to chill. We're not going to really pray. Don't need to. And no need to risk the wrath of Khaine. With that in mind, we're going to go to movement, I think is good. And I'm going to show you where everything ends up. A few notes is I need to bring them in, move them up, and move them out that way is kind of what I'm going to aim for. So that's only the real technical things. I'm going to have them kind of linger back here. I'm going to have the Avatar of Khaine move up and keep the Witch Elves behind it. And I'm only going to really go for just the 2 objectives for now. I don't really need to go for 3 of them. So I'll be right back once the movement's done. And we're done. Roll the run on the Witch Elves, spread them out like that as they exploded out, and then the Melusa Iron Scale and the Cauldron followed up, pushing out forward. After that, the Blood Sisters ran back here. I rolled a 5, or 4, got a 5, they rolled 13, so just screening out this backfield a little bit. And then the Blood Stalkers descended from their little mountain plinth thing. I don't know, the little rock there. Just to not get jumped on by Annihilators right away. These Witch Elves and the Slaughter Queen moved up along the river. The Blood Stalkers moved up behind them. In fact, this one is probably a little too close, I think. I'm going to go back a wee bit. I have no range on any of them, so they just ran. And then the Avatar of Khaine at the doubled for a command point up to the objective. And these Witch Elves just stayed still. So, kind of lackluster first turn. Got that on the field, not so bad. I have no shooting attacks. I do have to roll for this every combat phase because it might go away on a 6. It's gone. All right. Excellent. So I'll try that again next turn, but at least I'll get to shoot it further forward up, I suppose. So that's nice. And once that disappears, short-lived, we'll get 3 victory points for being on 1 objective, 2 objectives, and more than Travis's Stormcast Eternals. Unfortunately, I didn't kill anything with a magical spell or the ability of an endless spell, so we don't get our battle tactic, but we'll try for the other 4 battle rounds instead. And that is that. I did move my Iron Scale to get in range of some Unbinding. And the Cauldron, so I'll have to do Willpower with the Cauldron in case you want to do Magical Dominance, which I suspect you might. So I'll have to try to stop that. Otherwise, we're good to end the turn there. We're going to go Stormcast, turn 1.
All right.
The Primal Magic dice off before I update things. No, nothing. No Primal Magic here. Just an update. I'm going to use the little blue dice there for Primal Magic available this turn. Only got the 1 in the first battle round. And everything else is updated. So let's see what you got. Battle tactic and action. What's the plan?
So I'm going to do Magical Dominance. Might as well get done early before you're really into spell range.
Yeah.
And we're going to, for heroic action, have the Knight and Cantor try to get another command point.
On leadership.
4 up.
Excellent. That works. I will have to do on heroic willpower on the Cauldron of Blood because that's the only thing within 30 of the Knight and Cantor over there as my heroic action. I got nothing else to really do. I don't think you have too much hero face stuff other than casting spells. I think, right?
I'll double check just
Yeah.
to make sure. So for spell casting, I'm going to do Mystic Shield onto the unit of
Vanquishers?
Vanquishers.
I barely remember their name myself. Looking to get this on...
We're wrong. It was Vigilers.
Oh, dang it! All right, sorry. Those are the Vanquishers?
Those are the Vanquishers
Aha.
and Vindicators.
Perfect.
Once again, all these.
We didn't mention it on camera, but because Travis is going second in the battle round, he picked one of his locusts to become a level 2 wizard in so few words, and you said you wanted the Arcanum?
Yep.
Gotcha, okay. So we're going to start with this Mystic Shield over here. See what you get.
Just make sure not...
Yeah, you get to roll the dice here. Okay, would you like to add Primal Magic to that?
I am going to, for the sheer fact of the battle tactic, to hope the force.
That's the right call, that's the right call. If you get a double 6, I can't do nada. All right, well...
Still an 11.
On 11, I have to roll a 12. I only have 2 dice on me. Okay, even with a... Oh, I guess if I roll 6 on my Primal Magic die, I could. So, right, that's math. You got an 11, I need to roll a 12. Yeah, so my Primal Magic dice, that's a 2. This is on flock. There's going to be a lot of flock, a lot of cock dice, so whatever I say is word. I'm judge, jury, and executioner. Already off to a better start than I am.
I will take the easy one.
You can risk more spellcasting right now if you'd like to.
No, we're playing it safe.
Playing it safe, fine. All right, so
I
Mystic
have
Shield
3 battle tactics to get.
on them. That's it for the hero phase. We're going to go to movement and show you where these end up. For the sake of saying it, do you think the Lord Imperator is going to call the unit in this turn? A little bit closer?
Yeah, I'm going to, at the end of the movement, let something drop in within 7.
All right, well then we'll be right back once that's complete. So we are done moving. The ones with bows, with Mystic Shield, move towards this objective. And then we repositioned a few of the other elements, just coming down, mostly the Vindictors pushing forward as they do as battle line, with the guys with two-handed sword with a great value chosen are hanging out back there. And the Knight Arcanum, the Lord Imperator, and the Knight Judicator? I can't remember the names. So many Stormcast stuff. I can't wait for the next starter set to come out for the new edition of Sigmar. And then we're going to have more Knights, more Lords, and a whole different kind of theme of...
a different letter of the alphabet to name everything after.
Yes. And that's what... I'm sure everyone else is excited for it as well. And choosing from the one unit to come in reserve, using the Lord Imperator's ability, making them more than 708 and 79, we got some impact hits to do. I assume it's hitting...
Should be...
anything within 10.
Yeah.
These 3 units here, the Melusai, Iron Scale, the Cauldron, and the Witch Elves. So roll it up.
So we'll do the Witch Elves first. On a 3-up, it's D3.
Boom,
So
3 mortal wounds on them. We'll just go ahead and roll them all and resolve the mortal wounds afterwards.
The Iron Scale.
Ooh.
It's good.
For
1.
1, and then 1 on the Cauldron.
Cool.
So 3, 1, and dodged it. All right. Fanatical Faith on the Witch Elves. We ward none of them. 3 of them go down. I think I'm okay to start losing from over here. Keep them back here for Battle Shock, though. They're overcome by the impact. And then I have 1 on the Melusai Iron Scale, who will suffer it as well. I believe she has 4 wounds left. 5 wounds left. And before we go to the shooting phase, I do have to note I'm going to cheat a little bit with my Slaughter Queen over here. I had placed her here, but I didn't realize her healing prayer requires line of sight, so I just put her in line of sight of those that I'd want to heal. So... I'm a cheater, but that's where she's going. And we're going to resolve the shooting attack from the Knight. You pick a point within 30 inches. We're going to choose this area here because it does need to be visible. We were thinking here, but that won't work. This is still a good area because it's going to hit 1, 2, 3, 4 units. It has a radius of 6 inches. How does it mechanically work, though?
So 4-up on the unit. Well, if I roll 4-up when targeting the unit, they take D3 mortal wounds.
That's as simply as that? Okay.
Yeah.
I assume he conjures like a massive lightning bolt or a meteor impact on this area. Or maybe just a hail of arrows. I don't know.
Yeah. It's a giant pillar of light.
Yeah. Glorified lightning bolt, just like a giant a 6-inch radius giant pillar. It's like it's technically hitting here, technically hitting over there. It's kind of cool to imagine. Nasty area. But we're going to roll. So we'll start with them on a 4-up. They'll suffer mortal wounds from it. Right. On a 1, 2, 3, they dodge it just like old fantasy. All right, they're hit, and they're going to suffer D3 mortal wounds. That'll be 1 mortal wound. Let's roll it up now. 6-up ward. They're good. And then the Chariot. No, doesn't get out of the way.
Gets
2 mortal wounds, and we have a 6-up ward on that. We take 2 mortal wounds. It has 11 wounds remaining.
The Iron Scale.
No.
Nope.
Oh, she slithers out of the way of the beam.
The Witch Elves. Nope.
That's a 2. Okay. 5 was a surprisingly low amount of damage for that ability. It's kind of... That's a once per game ability he has instead of shooting. So we're going to move on to the rest of the shots if they have range. Which I don't know what their range is, actually.
Just these 3 have range on the avatar.
Bring it on. 7 shots from the front 3. The champion has the extra shot there.
Hitting on 3s.
Couple misses.
On 3s.
All right, 4 wounding hits. I assume rend of 1?
Rend of 1.
They have an ability where it kind of marks him for +1 hit. I think it works for the rest of the turn. Like, you get +1 hit in melee, but in this case, just shooting at what you can. With a random 1, 3 of them are going to go through. He does have a 5 up ward save, though. We take 2, 7 wounds left. And that is it for shooting. Nothing else is in range. We're going to go to charging with those Annihilators down there. They get a reroll because they showed up this turn.
Yep.
Let's see what you get.
You need a 7 still.
11 is better. So they're showing up here. They get to roll 11 dice for mortal wounds. Ooh,
oh no.
That is a lot. I see 1 fail.
Yeah.
10 mortal wounds on charge. We take 2. Plus 5. We take 7. They didn't stand a chance. Those 5 are going to go down. And then I'll take 6 and 7. All right. And they're going to count as an extra model for contesting the objective. So I assume, is that the only charge?
That is the only charge.
Well, then you may as well go ahead and fight. Got lots of attacks. I'm going to all-out defense to try and keep these witch elves alive.
I will all-out attack because I have the command points.
Sure.
So they'll be hitting on 2s.
1 miss. Just wound. Oh, these are okay. This is getting spicy. You do have the blood shield from the cauldron helping them out. So they have a 4-up save effectively with a -1 to a 5-up. Okay, the all-out defense saves 4 damage. So that's going to be 2 going through. That was a fail. So 2 going through for 4 damage in total. They have Fanatical Faith. They suffer 4. I am going to lose these 4 over here. So we have 6 models each on there. I guess I will pile in. I'd rather get them in and attacking if I can. They have 3 attacks each. You're -1 to hit. So they're +1 to hit because they have the Witch Brew on them. So just back to hitting on 3s. And they're going to be wounding on 3s because they're near the totem. Only downside is no rend on these attacks. So 3s to hit because of shock and awe. And it's from the blood rights table as well. Give me the +1 to hit with the Witch Brew. 3s to wound because we're near a totem. Only 4s. 4, 7, 8 saves. No rend. I need you to roll 3 1s here for me.
Oh, it's possible.
That would be outstanding.
Because you make sure you can count to 8.
Alright. Boom. No damage! The Annihilator armor holds. Well done. But luckily, you don't take the objective from me either. We're just tied on that one. I'm going to Inspire. Absolutely, I'm going to use Inspire there.
No, I expect it.
Will bring me down to no command points left. And at the end of Travis' turn, you got his Battle Tactic for casting a spell. And he's on 2 of the objectives. So the one back there with the archers above it are within range. And so the one right here with the Vindictors. So that'll be 4 points for you. You're 1 up on me. And it's going to look difficult for me to actually get to your wizards for slaughter or sorcery. So my grand strategy is looking a little bit of a struggle as well right now. We're going to go ahead and I'm clean this up in a second, but we're going to roll for priority on this turn 1 to 2. I win ties. Okay, 1. So I'll take it because I'd be crazy not to. I think I'd be crazy not to. I don't mind the position I'm in, I guess. I want to give you an early double turn now to deal with what just happened. The only problem is I can't save them because I can retreat and rally. So on the merit of that alone, I'm going to go for that instead. Yeah. Before we get into everything, let's do a primal magic roll. Okay, 2 immediately. Just an update. Currently, Travis is up by 1 point. My battle tactic is going to be a tide of blades, because I don't expect to charge with a battle line unit and a character this turn. So no leading the maelstrom. I'm not even going to charge with 3 things. So I'll do tide of blades. I have to be inside of Travis's territory with 2 units. This guy can just walk there, which is fine. I have other units that could show up as well, and I'm gonna bring the Khaine in somewhere around here, I think, so I could use them for a surround and destroy it later. And then a character's gonna walk up, I think, something along those lines. Could use the command points, but I want to try and keep my chariot strong, so I'm gonna go for a heroic recovery on the chariot for dramatic effect. Ooh, we're good. Bravery 8. So it's gonna heal. It's missing 2 wounds. It's gonna heal back up to full.
I'll do command point
on the general. You're good. Don't really have too much to feed the hag brew to other than itself. So the companions and the avatar Khaine and the hag herself will drink from the brew and give. They're going to be currently on battle round 4, which is +1 hit, +1 wound with all their attacks. And then I do prayers. We're going to start with the Crimson Rejuvenation Slaughter Queen over there. We're good. That's going to pick this target that's within range of visible to heal D3. He's back up to full. This one knows Catechism of Murder, but I'm going to try and pray for the Hand of Fury. We're good. Kind of hard to say where I want to put it. I want to put it to protect up there, but I don't know where your Annihilators are showing up, so I'm just going to put it there for now. And hopefully that's not wasted. It does protect these two objectives and a little bit of fighting over there, so it's a little bit more of an open area here too. So we'll see. And that's it for that prayer. The last prayer is my Cauldron of Blood. It's just going to go for a Blessing of Khaine on itself, I think. We got that. Just reroll their 6-up board save. I believe that is about it for my hero phase. Gonna go on a movement. The goal is to get some units in your territory. Well, that's easy enough with this guy. Arcane's gonna move up there. And let's move up. I'll think about that. I'm gonna think about that. I'm gonna retreat those Witch Elves. I'm gonna go about back here. They count as 0 for objective control now, as per the mission. So if I don't deal with these Annihilators, then it is all yours. But they're only 3 models, so I get like a character and the Chariot can compete for it. I suspect I'm going to be playing with my Blood Sisters chilling in the back for a good long while. I'm going to keep both of them where they are. They don't really need to move. Problem is they'll both be pretty exposed to the encroaching Annihilators, but we'll see. We shall see. And then I'm going to move my Blood Sisters up a little bit, but they're going to call them out to about here, just so they can kind of go left or right. So they're going to run, quotes, this way, just so they can push up this way and fight on the 3rd turn. Triangle up there, chain down, triangle over here. It's an expensive unit to do it with, but it's not too bad, as opposed to losing them right away. They could be good fighters for later when the dust settles too. They're quite fast to get around the battlefield. These 2 units are going to run. We're going to run the Slaughter Queen, an extra 5, and the Witch Elves, an extra 6. They're just going to go through the gap and chill in this area. Let's do about there. And then these Witch Elves are going to run. Bloop. 2. To there. Just acting as a unit, they can just go pounce on that later if they need to. What are they called? Bloodstalkers here moved back just to get line of sight and range on the Annihilators, and then try and zone out this area a little bit against Annihilators. And then I just condense them together so that you can kind of easily tell who they are. And they're going to also focus on the Annihilators. That's pretty much it for my movement. That is... Might have to correct one thing. I'm going to fall back with these ladies. They're full 6. I only went about 3 or 4 inches. I don't want to risk them getting piled into. So many little angles to think about here. There we go. Full retreat backwards with their 6-inch move. And then that's my first move. They're not going to move because I don't want to trigger redeploys. I want to fight on near the rest of my stuff. And the last thing to move is this healing priest over there. She's going to run 1. All right. Going to run up to there. She won't be able to heal the Avatar Khaine. Won't have visibility to him there, but man, I could just run her over here then, I guess. No, but he's too far away. That's the other reason I went over here. She can help them out with command abilities. That's it. Okay, that's the end of my movement. We're going to go to shooting. In range for that Avatar Khaine. This Avatar Khaine is going to shoot at the Annihilator. He's got literally a flamethrowing sword. Would you like to all-out defense? It's 6 attacks that are 3s and 3s, Ren 1 damage. No? Good. All right, 3s to hit with this really hot sword. We got a couple of hits. And 1 wound.
3 up.
That is no damage. The Melusai Iron Scale naturally has her Keldrasaith. I don't know what this... It's a ranged attack that hits on 3s. She points her polearm at you, wounds you 2 times at Ren 1. It's only 1 damage. 3s. 1 damage! I guess she's got like a magical little pew pew kind of thing. Also, Travis reminded me I forgot to put my Life Takers down, my Khaine. So they're going to show up back here behind this tree. Just to hang out and do a surround and destroy for later. Because I don't really need... I'm already doing the battle tactic I kind of like to use them for. Which is already accomplished over here. So, we're going to continue shooting. We're going to have these Bloodstalkers volley over their allies into the Annihilators. 3s to hit. 6s are good. Ooh. Alright. We got 9 hits, but 3 of them are 6s. So they found your heart 3 times. That's 3 mortal wounds. Mm-hmm. And I wound 3 additional times. So you have 3 saves at -1.
Alright. So 3 ups.
Oh, and then 3 mortal wounds afterwards. Bum, bum, bum.
I will actually remember my...
Hey, oh, you could do them all together. You
My
have
6 up mortal wound save for...
Yeah. You might as well do 2 more for the wounds you took earlier, because it doesn't change anything.
I only had the 1 wound.
Oh, that's right. Sorry, yeah, 1
So,
day. And
oops, we forgot ward save.
okay, so
save
you just
1.
take 3, and 1 guy is dead. Boop.
Yep.
And I might as well get him with the second Bloodstalker squad as well. I get 3 6s again. I get 2. I'll take it. Oh, that one is just one. Oh, jeez. Hey, 2 mortals and 3 saves. 3 saves.
3 up.
No damage there. 2 mortal wounds, which you have the Hammer of Sigmar save. Okay, nope, 1 wound left. All right, 1 wound left. We're gonna go ahead and charge. We'll start with the Cauldron of Blood. 7-inch charge becomes an 8. We're just gonna do nothing fancy. We're just gonna grunch. Does impact hits on a 2, and it does D3 mortal wounds. 2 mortal wounds on the way in. Ward save though. 1 damage. We take out the Annihilator, and we're gonna try to charge with the Iron Scale as well. Gonna get a 6 on that charge. Oh, we get to do the explosion before I do my charge. Let's see what you get. Nothing. Ah, good old Stormcast. And then we'll have the iron. Can I reach? Iron Scale going right there. Okay, that's all I got for charges. So I'm just gonna go ahead and fight here first. We'll just go and fight that guy. I'll start with the Avatar Khaine. Not gonna do anything fancy with the command points. I'm just gonna try and hit you with the sword really hard. These hit on. Are you -1 to hit? Is that until the end of your turn when you show up? Or
That should just...
the shock and awe is gone. We do get +1 to hit as the Hagg Brew in the current battle round. If I did all of Slaughter, that would have been good. These are 2s to wound because of +1 to wound. Oh wow, 4 wounds at Ren 2, but you did all-out defense. So, should be 3 ups. Oh, you didn't even need it. You just rolled well. Hagg is gonna try and get you with her blade. Oh man, the 6s. And okay, 6s. They don't matter, but they could have, you know. 3 at Ren 1, so you have your 2 up still. Very good. And then we have the 8 attacks from the crew, which I only have 2 here, so that's 4 hits, 8 hits. Oh god. These are 3s to wound, so 6 in total. 6 2-ups from the stabby stabs. Any damage? No damage. You get to fight before I go with her. Try and beat up the Iron Scale here. Good luck.
4 attacks and 3s.
Good start. Oh, he's the champion, yeah. And 3s.
3s. 1.
All right, her skin is obviously very thick. -1. She's got a 5 up because of the blood shield. Nope, that's a fail. 2 damage?
Yep.
Ward? Neither. She's down to 3 remaining wounds. Boom. And then she is going to try and strike you back. It's 3 attacks with her Keldra Saith. Actually, all of them hit because of the current in the battle round 3 for her. And 2 wounds though. Ren 1, so back to your 2 up because of defense.
All right.
Yes, you're good. Perfect. You hold. Amazing. That should conclude her attacks. She has an ability at the end of the combat phase. She tries to turn you to crystal. Simple touch turns you to crystal on a 2+. 1 singular mortal wound.
All right. 6 up ward.
Does Sigmar protect? Nope. 2 remaining wounds. And I'm assuming your bravery is high enough on them, because I can't quite remember, to not worry about losing 2 honored friends.
I will double check.
And it will fail on a 6, but you have 2 command points left over to inspire with. So that's it. That'll be the end of my turn. And for scoring, I got my battle tactic finished, and I hold 2 objectives. So, but not more than you, because you also hold 2. So I'll get 4 points myself. So I'm still, getting the battle tactic is nice though. Primal magic roll. Yes, we're gaining 3 each. And I did forget to roll for this in the combat phase. It might have gone away. Oh god, all right, bye.
Just for the turn.
It's kind of funny. It's good and bad that it goes away, because I'm not going to have it defensively over here, but I can reposition it for my next turn. But I kind of really wanted it here.
It's supposed to stay there.
You're supposed to chill. The Great Hammer Annihilators, it just means you have more options where you can go with them. Anyways, I'm going to update, show you what the guys' score is as we go to the turn 2 proper here for Travis. All right, just an update. We're playing with 3 Primal Magic Dice each. We'll probably see some of that fly here. And current command points and all that fun stuff. Plan for the turn, sir.
So I'm going to, since this has full wounds, I'm going to do Hammer Strike Assault.
No.
I have to try to destroy this turn.
Oh, I figured you would. I figured you would, yeah. I was a little bold with its placement there, I know. But the hope is, even if it dies, the plan for the sacrifice hopefully, not that this is a great plan, but they're lined up to countercharge whatever has to go for that, because whatever kills that would take hopefully a lot of effort. So it's hopefully more than just one unit.
We're hoping.
We're hoping. Okay, well, that is the target there. What do you want to do for your action?
So, actually, everything's kind of too far away for spells at the moment.
True. We could just Mystic Shield something, I suppose.
Yeah, we'll try to Mystic Shield the Vanquishers again.
Yes.
So,
Bam.
6.
That five is for Mystic Shield now.
Oh, that's right. That's fine.
Yes. Would you like to use any Primal Magic dice?
Nah.
Oh, sorry. By the way, what was your heroic action? Because mine is definitely going to be this Hag Queen is going to ascend the Tower of Power. She's too sweet to be sour. It's her finest hour.
Trying to get a command point from the Knight Arcanum.
All right. On a 4 up. So many. There you go. Perfect. I will. You're not going to use Primal Magic dice?
No, I'm going to just let it sit at 5.
Well, I'm going to just stop it, or try to stop it anyways. Am I within 30? I probably am. I got with a 7. That's the only unbind I have, so you can go ahead and cast other magic you want for free. Just have a bunch of buffing spells and stuff. All right.
Yeah, and the Vanquishers aren't getting anywhere this turn, so...
All right, fine. Well, then no other spell casting here on the second turn.
We will prep for next turn.
Right to the movement phase then.
Yep.
We'll see a few of these moves here. Oh, I am going to issue Rally to them as well in the hero phase. Using 14 Witch Elves. They rally on 4s. I got 5 back. Because of the Hellish Orator command trait on the Cauldron. We are back up to 11. And now it's movements. The Vindictors are moving into the river. Pushing that screen forward. Want to at the double the Vanquishers?
Yep, using the Lord Ordinator's...
Imperatant?
Imperative. Yeah, I keep doing this every time.
It's okay, I don't blame you. Their names are numerous. The book is numerous.
Yeah.
He has I can't remember what the rule is called. It's like Supreme Commander, Voice of Command maybe. He gets to issue an order without spending a command point once per player turn. So they're going to be moseying up the board.
So I got
This is where they end up. Some of the support characters moving up behind them. Without the threat of the kin array, we can reposition a few of these units, push them up further across the board. With more of the Vigilators coming up and reinforcing this cliff rise. Here they come. Again, getting more models on the objective this way. And they were coming on in. Gryph-hounds as well. Would you how many reinforcements do you feel like bringing in this turn? Or are you feeling like everything?
I
Just one?
think I'm going to stick with just one for now.
Using the Lord
Within
Imperative.
7.
Yep, gotcha. Are you thinking 2 up save boys or Meteor Great Hammers?
We're going to go with Hammers because I have to break a chariot.
Fair, alright. So we're going to find a good spot for them. They have all the same rules the other Annihilators have. They just have more offense, less defense. They have a 3 up save instead of a 2 up save, but their hammer is... it's a great weapon. So if you're familiar with fantasy, it's the difference between a hand weapon and a great weapon. This is their home. So everything within 10 inches takes mortal wounds on a 3+, I believe. Definitely these guys. We'll start with them.
So that unit of Witch Elves.
Let's see if the impact does anything.
Nope.
No, they dodge out of the way. Who's next? Oh, sorry. I meant to ask, was this character in range?
She, I don't believe, is in range.
Not in
Too
range.
short for the Iron Scale. So it's just the chariot
And what about these ladies here?
and those ladies.
And
there.
those ladies there. So do the chariot first. The chariot is somehow fast. No, not fast enough. 2 mortal wounds on the chariot. The chariot has a 6 up board save. But it is re-rollable for the Blessing of Khaine. It does not help yet. We're down to 11 wounds. And then the Witch Elves that are just rallied. Oh,
Nope.
They dodge out of the way. Oh, they're used to this song and dance. They expected this yet again. The Walking Ballista, which is the knight here. The general is going to fire across the table over his allies into the Witch Elves. Let's fire that bow a couple times.
So hitting on 3s.
Thud, thud, boom. Couple hits. Very good start.
Wounding on 2s.
All right, a couple of the wound. What's the rend?
-3.
Okay, yeah. You know what? Rolled me the damage.
It's just 3 damage flat. apiece.
6 damage on him. Well, I only got 5 back, so let's see. One of them is too devoted to Khaine to die. 5 of them are lacking in devotion. Let's go with, I guess these 5 over here dying. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll lose you as well. Absolutely destroyed them right through their ranks. All right. Stormcaller Baton on the Lord Imperatant. Is like D6 shots or something?
D6 shots, hitting on 3s, so 3 shots.
He calls down like 3 little lightning bolts. Where do you want them to go? Chariot?
We're going to the chariot, so 3s
All right.
and 3s. So
What's the rend on that bad boy?
-1.
-1. So we have Blood Shield and Finest Hour. So that's going to be, I think it is that. That's good enough. Then
blanks.
into the Vanquishers, into the Avatar of Khaine here. I'm going to volley into him like they did last time. He was able to recover the wounds. Let's see if we can do it again. I assume it's 3s and 3s.
3s.
Good start. And 3s. Oh, very good. 5-up armor on him. Oh, we're going to stop one of those with armor. Let's see if his ward save can help with the rest. We'll take 2. Back down to 7.
The rock to see.
These 4 have line of sight and range to fire at him. We're going to resolve that one more time. Do they get +1 to hit now? The answer is yes. They're 2s to hit now. It's a cool little angle. There you go. Let's see these shots. One of them's a champ, so 9 of them.
2s.
I see lots of 1s.
Lots of 1s.
But hey, also lots of 2s, so it mattered. And 3s. Twang. Oh, nice. It's the save. Can we deflect the shots? No, right through the armor. But magic? Nope. 2 more damage. We got 5 remaining wounds. Ooh, we're starting to get hurt a little bit here. Is that it for shooting?
Yes.
All right, charge time. I assume these Annihilators would like to lead the charge.
Yeah, they're going to attempt to charge.
They get the reroll if they need it because they just showed up. They are... Go ahead and roll it. I was going to say.
7.
Oh, yes. They get to go 10 inches, which is not good because that's the pretty much 5 mortal wounds on the way in. My favorite thing about the Annihilators is because they often die shortly after they show up. I always like to imagine they show up, quickly get back into the action, go back to the heavens, get reforged, right back to the battle.
They're there quickly.
Yeah.
Iron Scale.
So charging, and the Iron Scale is within an inch, so we're going to just put the impact hits on her instead. Rolling 10 dice. Every 4 plus is a mortal wound on her. It didn't really matter where the attacks went. Okay, fair. So 2 mortal wounds, as opposed to the 10 you had last time, or 9. She will ward neither and go down to 1 remaining wound. Now the question is, would you like to charge anywhere else? You do have some other... These guys, Vanquishers?
They will...
These are Vigilators. I was calling them Vanquishers earlier again. Oh my gosh. Okay, they ran, so they can't charge, but these Vindictors are able to charge if they want to.
And they're not.
It's going to hold, and they're going to do what their
They're
job.
not that good at combat to hit those elves to not be swarmed.
So that means these ones are up next.
So
And by all means, how do you want to allocate these attacks? Everything into the chariot?
everything from the Grand Hammers is going to the chariot, and I'm going to all-out attack.
I think my best bet here is to... what's the rend on their attacks, 2?
-2.
2-3 damage? Yeah, so currently I got Finest Hour and Blood Shield. So we're just going to go back to my regular save. I'm going to all-out defense to get +1 to my save again. Currently the chariot is at +3 to its save. Can you crack it open? Let's see. 2s to hit. Good start, only a couple misses. And 2s on the Great Hammer?
2s on the Great Hammer. So 2s. That's a lot of 1s.
4 1s. Okay, you can't really account for that. 4 wounding hits is still enough to take out the chariot, but it'll be difficult. I do make 2 saves, so the all-out defense is wasted. That's 6 damage in total against the chariot, who has a 6-up ward because of Fanatical Devotion, and we can re-roll it. So we make 1 ward save and knocked it over. We take 5. 6 wounds remaining. Try and save this Iron Scale's life, so the best bet is to do... just double checking the Witch Elves are not within 3. I don't want to put all the attacks from... It's got 1 wound left. Come on, man. It's that 2-up save is going to be hard to get through, and you can all-out defense him still. He's a champion. And I don't want to lose the Iron Scale, so I'm going to put the entire Cauldron into the 1 wound Annihilator. Which then could still kill with the mortal wounds, technically. Dang it. But I'm going to leave it up to the Iron Scale. Her fate is in her own hands. She's going to be the one to attack. Would you like the defense?
How many?
Rend 1. Gonna go for the defense?
Yep.
All right. He really wants to live. She'll make this work. 2s to hit. Okay, got 3 hits. 2s to wound because there were still 3s to wound. Oh, nice. 3 wounds. Rend 1. You have 2-up saves.
All right.
All right. If she really wants to live, Travis is gonna fail a save.
3s.
Nope.
What?
Still good. No, you all-out defense.
That's right.
Yeah.
So 2s. Yeah.
You're good. That's it.
Good.
She's done her attack. To attack the Cauldron with that Annihilator makes to do some more damage to it. Fair.
Yep.
And
so 4 attacks, hitting on 3s.
not bad.
3s.
2. The chariot just has a 4-up save after everything is said and done. Fail. And I think it's 5 base, so those both fail. That's 4 damage. Which I have a 6-up ward, which is rerollable. Take 3 more. 3 wounds left. Well, 3 wounds left with all those bonuses. I am going to attack with it next. I'm going to put the The Witch Elf attacks into the Annihilators because they have a worse save. The crew, these two. And then the Hag is going to attack them as well. I'm going to try and pierce through his armor with the Avatar of Khaine. I'll be 2s to hit. With the Avatar, this is the Avatar. 2s to wound. You have 3 saves at a 3-up on that Annihilator with everything said and done.
So 3-up.
Okay, well, he dies. Now you get to roll his against the Iron Scale, I assume? Or do you want to try and take out the Chariot?
We're going to do 4 into the Iron Scale.
Okay, the Iron Scale. They're both very good targets. One's worth 2 victory points and a general kill.
Nope.
Oh, it didn't matter where you went. Okay. Good old Blaze of Glory. And the crew attacking those Annihilators. Yep, those are all good. 2s and 3s to wound. With no rend. You have 7 saves. 7 saves.
3-ups.
Okay, 1 damage each. That kills one of them so far. And the Hag, 2s and 2s. 4 at rend 1. 4-ups. Oh, God.
4 4-ups.
All right, these are fails. That's 2d3 damage. An additional 3. So you get your 6 ward saves, though. 6 ward saves for being near the objective. Okay, nope. Didn't Hammers of Sigmar not popping off here. So which 2 would you like to die?
Let me make sure I don't have.
The 2. All right, so do both want to go into there, or do you want to split them up?
They're going to go into the Chariot.
Okay, I hate that because I got 3 wounds left. I obviously do not want to lose my Chariot. And we're going to see...
6s.
That's a mortal wound. I got a 6-up, which I make, actually. 3 wounds left. Just a couple failed saves. A couple rolls went a little different there. You would have got it. You have 1 command point left. Did you get heroic leadership that turn? I can't remember. I think you did.
I don't even remember what I did.
No, fair. Would you like to inspire or roll the bravery for losing 2 dudes?
Do I have a command point?
You got 1 left. 1 base command point left.
Yeah, I'll just use the base command point. Might as well use it for the turn.
True. Battle round's over, isn't it? Mm-hmm. I myself am going to inspire these ladies. They lost 5 of their members. I have nothing else to really do with that command point. So we're both out of command points at the end of the 2nd battle round. We didn't use any of our primal magic dice. You get 2 victory points for having 2 objectives. This one and the one over there on the rock. We're near the rock. This one is still under my dominion. Even though you count as 2 models, still mine. Kind of a rough outcome there, but it was very close all the same. This flank is getting hammered by Annihilators. We're having a hard time over here, but we're encroaching with the ladies over there. We are going to go to the 3rd battle round, which is a priority roll. Are you ready?
Yep.
I want you to go first. 2, 6. It will stay in my control. Primal Magic Dice roll out of the way. The water's a bad place to roll. So updates on everything. I'm at 7. Travis is at 6. Going to the top of the 3rd battle round. My Hagg Nar trait is everything's +1 hit and wound now in melee. Whatever I make Drink the Witch Brew is going to get a 5-up ward save, which is bloop, this right here. We are going to Drink the Witch Brew as this tries to hobble its way out of this horrible combat. Give it a 5-up ward save. And I'm going to pray that... I have to do a battle tactic and everything as well. I am going to choose... Not the Trial by Blades. I did that earlier. Clash of Arms. I have to charge of 3 units. Should be easy enough. For my heroic action, I might recover the Iron Scale. Could use the command point too, though. Command point's suspect, so I'm gonna try a recovery on the Melusai here. Damn, she fails that one. I am going to. Do you know what you want to do for your heroic action?
We will go with a free command point on the
Knight.
Arcanum.
On a 4+. Nope. Didn't matter. Neither one of us get it. I will issue a rally to them. They're not within 3 of the enemy. So what do we got there? 6 ladies. Yeah, we're rolling 14 dice again. I got 7 here. I'll do twice. So we're gonna get back 2 and much more. Okay. We're getting 8 back this time. We have 14 witch elves back in the unit. They are just refuse to stay down. Okay. Well. That's the rally done. I'm going to do the Blessing of Khaine on itself here. I don't get to reroll it either. I just take a mortal wound, which I fail. So no rerolls, and we're down to 2 wounds now. Crimson Rejuvenation is going to be too far away on that Slaughter Queen. That Slaughter Queen there has nothing to heal. She'll be the one to try and call the Hand of Fury into play. Damn. She suffers a mortal wound.
Hopefully she lives on 1.
When I needed it most. This one over here is going to call for a Catechism of Murder. A 5. So that'll work at least. It's like 6 to hit, explode. I'll get the most value on that out of these Witch Elves, I guess. All right, good. I don't have my damage reduction, but there's technically nothing that does 2 damage on the board right now too badly, so it's not the worst, but there will be more Annihilators showing up. So as I was double checking how the Maluse Iron Scale worked, turns out she is Bravery 9, so she rolled a 9 for a recovery. She will heal 1 wound. If you could be so kind. Oh, I can't really reach it. If you could be so kind and knock her up to 2 remaining wounds, thank you. That'll conclude all my prayers. My hero phase is finished. I am going to go on to movement, I suppose. And we're going to do all of that exactly. We're going to move these up. And I'm going to have to deal with these at some point. I just don't know when. We're going to try and deal with the Vanquishers, I guess, for now. First thing to move up is Avatar Khaine, and we're going to redeploy the Vanquishers from the leadership you got.
Yeah, I'll do the free one.
Yes, sir.
4.
Oh, sorry, not the leadership, but his voice of command.
Yeah.
So they're going to move 4, and that's his voice of command used up for this player turn. Backing them up, and then we're going to have the Slaughter Queen and the Witch Elves move up. It's them moving up there. Part of me kind of... I'm going to run these Witch Elves back here to see what they end up going, because they can run a charge with their Musician. 5.
It's supposed to be.
12-inch move with them, right towards them. Not a bad move at all. And then I got to figure out some of this nonsense. I got to deal with that one Annihilator and get my Cauldron out of there. But I'm probably just going to retreat them both anyways and move the Witch Elves up. So I'll retreat the Cauldron and move the Witch Elves. Retreating the Cauldron to there, just underneath, or it's on top of the objective. You can see it overlapping the front of the base. And then we're going to move the Blood Sisters and the Witch Elves forward. I don't think I want to run and charge the Blood Sisters. It's very tempting, though. I just don't think they'll get... It's tough, because I don't know how far they're going to run. I guess I could move the Iron Scale a little bit closer as well. But that means I won't have any command points for an Inspire or for Travis' turn. So I think I'm just going to move them 8 and then hopefully just roll high on their charge. So they moved up their chain. We repositioned the Witch Elves to protect the Iron Scale. The Iron Scale hasn't moved yet, but it probably won't bother. The Bloodstalkers went back up onto their rock to get a better view of the battlefield over their allies. And then I haven't moved these 2 units, and that's it. I don't really know what I want to do with them. So I think I'm going to just have them... I'm going to slither up. They have to stay around this area because I need them to surround and destroy for this table quarter. So I need them in this table quarter, them in that table quarter, and either Cauldron or the Life Takers to get that table quarter. So I have to keep that in mind when I move them about. I think I'm just going to slither them this way. They're going to shoot down the river under the rock. Keep them there to try and push any Annihilators back to here, but at this point I'm done kind of screening as much as I can. There's still 2 units of Annihilators to deal with. We're going to have to hope for the best. That is, I'm going to keep the Khaine array here. I need them for later, so they're not going to bother moving. And shooting. We have quite a good amount of it. Let's do these. Bloodstalkers going to fire 5 shots into the Vindictors right in front of them. These are 3s. No mortals. There was 2 more hits in there. And 4s. I know I picked up a 2, but it was a 3. We're into 1.
4 of them?
4 of them, yeah.
Okay.
And you'll have a 4-up with a ward.
Save.
And you get 2 ward saves there because you're near the objective. Hammers of Sigmar. Nope, 1 dies. Thunk, thunk. Pierced by the arrows in the back. These ones, kind of want to just clear off that. I'm going to put their shots into the Annihilator to try and get them out of here. I'll see if we're lucky, I guess. 3 mortal wounds. Go ahead and roll me 3 ward saves right now. See if it matters. Oh, okay, it matters. I'm going to be lazy. You owe me 2 saves at Ren 1. 2 4-ups. He's got a wound left. Oh, he's got a wound left. Excellent. That reminds me, I did not move my Slaughter Queen. That's okay. She was going to run and go just pretty much up to this point. Nothing too crazy. She can't really get through the gap anyways. That, I forgot her base is less than 1 inch, so she can squeeze through the gaps. She'll go up there. Closer to her full move, but not quite her full move. Which I was kind of blocking her. Last shooting will be this Avatar Khaine is going to put his Burning Hot Sword into the Vanquishers, I guess. Why not? Do some damage to him. Got 3 hits. And 1 wound at Run 1.
5 up.
Alright, that's good enough. That's it for shooting. Charge with 3 things. I'm going to try the Blood Sisters are going to declare a charge first. They got +1 to this roll. A 7. Charging up into him, using him as a slingshot to get into something else later if we get the opportunity. I will keep her where she is. She's within 3 of the Vindictors if they want to pile in and Let me get more attacks on them later. The Witch Elves are free to charge as well. I'm going to go 8 inches. Charge into there. We still want to protect the Maluse if we can. And that's 2 charges. Let's do the Avatar, which, yeah, we're just going to do the Avatar. We'll go 9. The charge into there, because I don't want to get Unleashed Hell by that thing. That thing could just punk it dead. The Slaughter Queen is going to go 12. That's fancy. That's fancy, mind you, but we're not going to go anywhere too fancy with it. This is our location. And then lastly, the Witch Elves are going to go 5, which should be good enough. They make it in with their 5, and I have 1 more Witch Elf charge up that way. I kind of want to do into them, but it's a awkward position to fight from. But I'm going to try it anyway, see what we get. We get +1 on the roll, we'll go 6. Cheat and not do the charge.
That's fine.
Actually, I'm not. I'm going to look at the dice. I could move 6. It's technically not cheating, I guess.
I don't want to.
I don't want to charge because there is an Unleash Hell, so I won't bother moving. I'm just going to stay here and steal the objective instead. They got bows. We don't like Unleash Hell. We don't like it at all. We'd rather just sit here. Okay, that's it. I do get a Monstrous Rampage with this guy. So but he can only stomp or break things. So he is going to stomp on the Vanquishers. Yes, and he is going to step on them so hard they take a single mortal wound, which they are near the objective. Only within 12, it's a 6 up board. That's a 6. All right, stomp, not effective. Sigmar protects. I'm going to go with these Witch Elves. I think they're my best bet, weirdly enough. I don't really want to go with any of that, and I don't know if I want to go with him yet, and I don't know if he will die to that stuff. I hope he wouldn't, but we're going to try and get the Vindictors down with our Witch Elves. 9 of them are able to get into range, and just this one back here lingering. All right, so that's going to be, what did I say, 3 attacks each, 9 of them. All right, so we got 27 attacks, the champion for 28 attacks. These are all of their attacks on 2s. Because they're +1 to hit. 6s for Catechism of Murder will count as 2 hits for every 6. I got 2 6s, so I'll keep those 2 1s in there. Increased wound because of Hagg Nar. And no rerolls or anything like that. These are all no rend. Alright, no all-out defense here. Just going to roll 3 ups. 14 saves. Every 2 is a dead 1, kind of. They get a ward save still. Oh, not bad. Only kill 2.5. Those 5, we're looking at a 6-up ward. Does Sigmar protect? Damn, I kill 1. Do the glory, blaze of glory. You'll throw 3 dice at whoever you want. We'll just roll it.
It'll be one of the witches if there was one.
Well, that was less effective than I thought. That is my attack. Brand Hammer is going to go next and see what he can accomplish. Who does he want to attack? The Blood Sisters or the Witch Elves?
We'll go into the Witch Elves.
All right. See what you got. Should be. Oh, you think about all that attacking? All right, we're going to go for the witches.
I'm going to all-out attack.
All right, we'll have you down to 2 command points, and then here comes
2s.
Got a 1 in there.
So
3 hits
3.
otherwise, and 2s.
And 2s.
All right, 2 wounds. These are minus 2.
2 rend.
They only have a 5 up, so it goes right through. So it's 6 damage on the Witch Elves as it just punks through the blood shield. They make a save though. They take 5. There's my leader there. I don't really want to lose her, but I guess I don't have to. Whatever. I don't care. I'll lose her. Boom, boom, boom. 4, 5. There we go. Okay, that is it for that attack. I do want to go with these Witch Elves to clear this. It's got 1 wound left on this Annihilator. I want to see if we can be so bold as to get him out of here. Oh, we're all snagged on each other. Lovely. I go piling like that. I'm only going to have 6 of them attacking. No champion. Should technically wait on their attack. It doesn't matter too much. I'm just going to go with them anyways. I should have gone with the Slaughter Queen, I think. But we're going to do their 6 attacks. It'll be 18 in total. We stay with their paired weapons. They have no fancy rules going on, just rolling well. Missed wound. And these fail. No rend though, so 3 up saves. 9, 3 up armor saves. Fail 3, but you get your ward. Can you make 3 6s? Let's see.
Nope.
Oh, and Blaze of Glory, 4 dice on 6s.
Into the Witch Elves.
Is that 1?
1.
1 more wound on the way out. Oh yeah, that'll do. All right, so with that 1, we'll lose this. We're down 6 Witch Elves now. These Vindictors are up next. These 3, the ones that got attacked. Into the Witch Elves.
Yep.
3s and 3s.
6.
That's a mortal wound and 5 hits, 6 hits. 1 mortal and 6 hits. 3's to wound. And it'll go right through my armor. And 6 ward saves. Too far away from the blood shield. 5 die. Yikes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Next up, I can go with the Slaughter Queen. She's just going to attack those Stormcast who just attacked. 4 attacks on 2s. Oof. twos. One. One at Ren 1.
4 up.
You're good? All right, nice. Okay, they're going to pile in and strike at the Blood Sisters here. 11 attacks with a 2-inch reach.
1 mortal.
Mortal and 4 hits.
And
3 wounds.
3 saves.
Within range of the Blood Shield, it's very hurt, so it's a very short range. 6 up saves. And then I have that mortal wound in there, so 3. I take 2 damage. That does kill 1. We'll lose this one back here. I feel like I don't have too many more to attack with just this here. To go into the Vanquishers or to go into the Vindictors there. It's a tough call. The Avatar Khaine, just pile in. Goes attack. He's going to attack the Vanquishers. Haha. Staying closer to whatever, it doesn't really matter. All the same. So he's got 2s and 2s. 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 6s are spicy looking, but they don't do anything here. These are Ren 2s, which like to all out defense. Because otherwise there's 6 up saves and 3 damage to swing. All out defensing, going to a 5 up save. Did it matter?
Nope.
No. There was 4 saves. 1 more. Okay, there you go. Okay. So it does do 9 damage. It kills. You have ward saves. And the ward save, looking at 6s. Not a single one. All right, so we kill 4 of them and wound another. Before we remove them, this one model is within range to zap.
So 6s. Nope.
They are Thunder Strike, so they get to roll the 3rd die. And then, all right, off to the heavens they go. There you go. That'll be it for my attacks. And then your pick. You got them, yeah.
They're the only ones left.
Fair. 4 of them are able to strike on their 1-inch reach, 40 mil bases. I'm over here for the roll.
3s.
3s. Do they get? You said they get special rules based on what they're attacking. Is that only big squads of things?
Yeah, they're better for cutting down.
Okay, they're not
bigger
like
blocks.
monster hunters. Then they cleave through enemy hordes. 4 wounds. Ren 1 or 2?
Ren 1.
4 5 up saves. Make 1 of them with armor, and then we ward an additional 1. We got 3 wounds left on them. All right. My pick is a long combat phase. These Blood Sisters are going to go and pile in. Piling in like that. Only 4 of them are able to reach. At 13 attacks as a champion. This is the first time I've fought with them since I've been playing in 3rd edition, and it only came to my realization now that, oh yeah, these guys used to be super, super good with Mind Razor. Then I thought, oh, is Mind Razor still in the game? It is. You just need a wizard to cast it. It was always hard to cast, so you'd have Marathi to cast it, but in this season you got Primal Magic dice, so it doesn't really matter all that much. 2s to hit, 2s to wound. And if I had charged, these would be Ren 2, 2 damage each. It'd be nuts. In this case, it's only Ren 1, 1 damage each. So 6 saves. 6 4+ saves on the Vindictors. Granted, you also have to get the spell off, but it's a little bit easier with the Primal Magic dice.
6 saves.
Magic's for nerds, though. We only pray to Khaine. We love him. It's 3 fails. You got ward saves. Might kill 1 if I'm lucky. Kill 1.5. And then you can lash out at me with that model if you want to.
Back out.
1 mortal wound. Ooh. Have a ward. Ooh, fail that. I'll go back here. They have a completely different turn to crystal rule over the iron scale. They immediately do theirs. I roll a die for every model in my unit against you, and every 2 up you suffer a mortal wound. I got 9 models in that unit. So we're going to deal 8 mortal wounds to you as you turn to crystal. Statues alive. Let's see what you get. 6 up wards. Okay. That is the unit. All right, so they get to do 12 Blaze of Glory rolls. Actually, that is 9 Blaze of Glories. Not the full 12. And is that a single?
1.
1 mortal wound. That's enough to kill a Blood Sister. Yep. That'll get her. Boom and a boom. There we go. Okay. Well, well, well. If we aren't in a pickle still. Don't love the position I'm in. We have done it. We have come to the end of the combat phase. That was a heck of a lot of fighting. IOU morales. I think you could potentially run with this. I think this one's bravery. I'll double check. While Travis does that, IOU some first. I lost 5 Witch Elves on that squad. The bravery 7. So 5 plus 1 is 6. They're sticking around. They lost 6 Witch Elves. So 6 plus 4 is 10. 3 could run, but I could re-roll it with the banner. I'm going to re-roll it. Oh, okay, it didn't hurt me, I guess. I could rally them, but I'd rather... Actually, I gotta keep them there. Can lose you and you. Oh, and then coherency doesn't matter as much at this point. That's right. Then they can't fail, so you owe me. Do you have 1 command point if you want to inspire?
They fail on a 6.
Okay, we'll roll that one up. That's not so bad. Naturally.
Yep.
1 is going to leave. Boom.
And They are bravery 8.
They lost
because of the
4.
banner, and they lost 4.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll it.
Roll it. Keep the command point. You're good. This is going to conclude the turn here. I'm on 1 objective, 2 objectives, 3 objectives, which is more, because I got about 10 models here, 5. So that's 3 points there, and we charge the 3 things, so that's the battle tactic. We have 5 points on that turn. Not bad. The primal magic looks like first. Oh, we both have 2 fur. Both going to go up a command point. Turn 3. 2 primal magic dice, and I have a total of 12 points to your 6, but you have all the opportunities in the world to score some points. This Knight Arcanum will be the wizard who can cast 2 spells this battle round. Just didn't say it earlier, but as a reminder, Travis is going second, so he gets to pick that. And what do you want to do for your battle tactic?
We're gonna do magical mayhem.
All right.
So I have to kill a unit with a spell.
All right. Fair. Fine. What would you like to do for your heroic action?
Heroic action, we are going to do Lordator. The Lord Impertinent is going to get a command point. I keep saying
Ordinator. He's the artillery guy. And Bora. Yes. Yep. So he can issue 2 commands this turn without spending any command points, essentially. And then I'm going to go for a recovery on the chariot. It desperately needs it. It's going to pass, and it's going to heal 3 to 5. And then I'm going to rally. I'm missing 2 Blood Sisters. It's not worth rallying them, though I really want to. I'm going to rally the Witch Elves again. I'll have 1 command point. Stop rallying. Never let them die. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're back up to 14. Again. It's always 14. Casting Blaze of the Heavens from the Knight Arcanum. Rolling.
Goes off on a 7.
As a 10. Would you like to add any primal magic dice to that?
How many do we have? 2?
We got 2 per of us, yeah. I only have 1 unbind. Here comes the 1 primal magic die. You can always add another after this one if you want to.
Yep, we'll go for it.
4? Would you like to add another one or keep it at that? You're going to add the last one to it. All right. That's an amazing roll. I'm not going to try and stop it.
Right.
I'm going to hope you just don't kill him with this. It does D3 mortal wounds. There's just 1 comet strike on him from the heavens.
Without trying to hit the dice. 1.
Well, 5 aboard. Hope we take it. We got 2 wounds left. Gambled there and got lucky. And then you obviously have 3 more spells to cast, Arcane Bolt and all that stuff too, but hopefully I can just stop it. And now the spell she picked will be Hoarfrost. She picked that from the lore. Her built-in spell is the Blaze. A 9. Well, interesting. I almost had to let you have that because I can't risk him dying to a Mystic Shield. Not a Mystic Shield,
Arcane Bolt.
An Arcane Bolt, so go for it, all yours. All right. Roll it up. What do they get? D3. You can augment one of their stats. 2. You can make them Rend 2 or hit on 2s or wound on 2s.
We will take Rend 2.
I have next to... that won't matter on the blade. That'll matter. It'll matter. Yeah. 2. Then we're going to cast Arcane Bolt with the Knight Arcanum.
Or the Knight.
Sorry, I mean Knight Incantor. Yeah. That's the one.
My terrible conversion.
10. Very good. I'm going to try and stop that with the Meluce. Check with them. I'm like 28 away, it looks like, but I don't know. You never know. When it's that close, always better to check.
Those yours. Yeah, 27.
All right. So we're going to go... Oh! Damn! All right. Throw my magic die in there. Whiffs. Boo. I guess... I got to see what I rolled because I could roll well on the last one. Okay, so this is what I rolled with the... I just knocked it over. It was a 1-2, and I got a 1 on my first primal magic die. I think that just... If this is anything like Old Fantasy, that's a fail. Can't remember, though. And this last one, I needed a... Actually, I couldn't stop it. Yeah. I needed a 7 on the D6 roll. So I got no primal magic dice. We're in the second half anyways. And you get an Arcane Bolt. Now, it doesn't immediately go off. You kind of want to charge in with it.
Yeah.
To make it do big damage. So that means you can't shoot them either. But that does make me prone to dying and getting your battle tactic, which is spicy. Little Arcane Bolt on this character. Yeah. We'll finish out the Stormcast hero phase. We're good to go to movement. We get some of these characters in the action. Vanquishers are going to retreat from the Avatar of Khaine as he's been thrashing them. It lines them up for a nice rally later too when that works out, and then it also leaves up a nice clean opening. You can put Hoarfrost behind them somewhere. Boop. Here comes the Knight Incantor. We did shuffle the Lord Imperatant and the Knight Arcanum around a little bit just to again make room for the Vanquishers to get the heck out of there. And then we have the Vigilators who can move and the Gryph-hounds. Gryph-hounds are coming up and around these trees.
We'll go after the
Coming here for the life takers.
there.
And here come the vigilators, moving up. Other ones jumping down, staying outside of 3 still. Be for movement, basic stuff. I assume the Lord Imperator's going to declare one of the units showing up.
One's showing within 7, the other one's coming within 9.
All right, we'll find out where they are then. It's going to be a lot of potential impact hits too. I did leave a lot of openings, which I'm not in love with, because you could probably get within 7 and take this objective from me. As I left that open, I didn't really have too many choices. The first unit of Annihilators will be showing up outside of 7. These are the ones with the shields and a 2-up save, and they are going to impact the Cauldron, Melusai, Iron Scale, and the Bloodstalkers, and probably those Witch Elves who have just been constantly under duress this entire game. They get no chill time. Start with the Stalkers.
The Stalkers.
3 up.
Nope.
I can reroll that one. It's a 1. This is a halfway. Still a 1. All right. The Iron Scale or the... Oh, do the Witch Elves.
We'll do
yeah.
the Witches first.
Okay. They're very well aware of your tactics, apparently.
We'll go with the Iron Scale.
She's got 2 wounds. Oh, she's hit. Oh, she's too hurt. She's too slow. Oh, no. On turn 3, it's only a 6-up ward. It didn't matter. She's dead. Oh, there goes my dispelling. I guess I can willpower it, but she's out of here. The Cauldron.
Cauldron.
Hey. Yup, it's too slow to move out of the way. 2 more wounds. It does. It did drink from the brew. It does get a 5-up ward. It just doesn't get the reroll. Oh, hypothetically, if I had the reroll. Okay, didn't matter. Nice. I would like to know that. 3 remaining wounds on the Cauldron. That's it for that unit. We're going to resolve the other unit that's showing up.
Help me.
There you go. Getting them in there. Boom, 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 boom. Not ideal. That means we're going to hit these guys and these guys. We'll start with them on the impacts on a 3+. Yes, the 3 mortals. 3? Oh, well, they're going to suffer enough to die. I will make the charge a little bit harder that way, though. And on them as well. Let's see what we get. 3 up on the Witch Elves. Yep.
And...
Oh! 2 die. Same idea. This is ours. Boom. All right, that's it for movement. We got shooting. Starting with Lord Ordinary's got D6 shots.
into the chariot.
All right,
So D6. 2.
2 shots into the chariot.
All right, so 3s.
Boom. And
3s. 1.
Blood Shield. Oh, sorry, drop that. We fail that. 1 damage. 5-up ward. Oh, we're good. Heavy bow into the chariot. This is from the general. Boom. And scary part. Ooh. Rend of 2. I think I have a 6-up. Tear it to pieces. Oh, make 1. I'll double check everything now. And 3. So rare. Even cannons are Rend 2 on cannons. This thing's got more penetration than a cannon. Well, I probably wouldn't have all out defensed. I'd rather keep that command point elsewhere. So both of those are going to go through.
So 6 damage.
6 damage. I got 3 wounds left. Here's the first one. Oh, he takes 1 and takes 2. He's got a wound left. Made 4 ward saves. We got all these vigilators who could fire their bows. That got some pretty good targets here too. These first 11 over here.
3s.
And
Wound on 3s.
all right. 5 ward saves because they have no armor against it. 3 are gonna die. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. The second squad want to volley into them.
Yeah,
We get 2
second squad would go. 2s.
Oh. 3s. And right through their armor. 5, 6. There's only 5 of them left. That's them. They're gone. Pierced by arrows. This is all yours. So is that one. I understand. That should be it for shooting.
Now for
Charging.
charges.
I'm going to do the Knight and
The
Candle
ever
first.
important one? Yeah.
Let's see what we got. Oh, good enough. 7-inch charge. At least that soon. Then we have these guys. They need a 7. But they've been rolling hot so far. Ooh.
4. I get to reroll.
That's right, because they showed up. No need to command point it. A 1 and a...
1.
I'll let you reroll if you want. Pity reroll.
I'll take pity reroll. And 1.
Oh, it's a 2. It still fails. What is going? That is so unlucky. That chariot should be dead. That chariot should be dead 15 times over. These Annihilators are going to declare a charge. Ideally, crumple their faces in.
I need a 10.
Reroll. They showed up. 11! Okay, before you do the charge, you will be giving up the victory point. You won't be able to control it. But that might not matter, because you're going to be a 1, 2...
No.
So you're giving up a victory point by doing that charge. But you're probably killing them too, so it's up to you, really. There's blood in the eyes. We're going to go for the kill on this one, so... I'll going full tilt. Let's go. 11 dice for impact hits. You get to do the impact hits first before I unleash hell, so... And 4 ups. 4 of them. Get their wards. 4. That's 2 of them dead. You and you. And then there's no point really unleashing hell, which is those 2. So, hypothetically, might have done some damage. Would have been one more shot. Okay. All right, so this is it for charging.
So start of the fight phase, we'll blow that up.
Yes, I do get to do my stomp first.
Okay.
So I'm just going to stomp on the Vindictors, I think. I got to go for the wizard kills. I'm going to go for that character, I guess. So that was the stomp. That was a drop die. It's going to deal 3 mortal wounds to the character.
All right.
Which you do have a ward save. You're near the objective. It's totally within 12. I deal 3 damage. Still have 2 or 3 left. And then you're going to Arcane Bolt me. 2 wounds left. And then let's see the Arcane Bolt. The 3 mortal wounds. I do have a ward save against it, so you got to roll like a 3 to kill me on average. But you could get lucky with. That's
there
a 1. Okay, well there. I warded as well.
All right.
Sheer spite and frustration. The Incantor is going to try and take out the Avatar of Khaine. I suppose I'll all-out defense against this from the Slaughter Queen. I guess he's a totem, he can order it himself.
Guess I will all-out attack.
You could do it from, he's got 2 orders he can issue still this turn, so.
Yeah, we'll use the free one.
Yeah, use leadership or voice of command. Roll it up, you got 2s to hit.
2s to hit.
A 1, a 3, and a 3. And then should be 3s to wound.
All right.
2 and
1.
1 wounding hit. That's a 3 behind the cauldron. Sorry, guys. That's a save. So all the defense
All right.
didn't do much there. Okay, I will. Oh, they're as good as dead down here. So I'm just going to go with my Slaughter Queen's going to attack or try to attack the Vindictors. She's got more valuable attacks than the Witch Elves. All right, so 2s and 2s. 3 saves at Ren 1 on the Vindictors. You could, although defense them if you wanted to. All right. Obviously, you don't care about them.
Pulvers.
Rend of 1, 1 gets through. And it'll cause 2 damage, which you have a 6 up board save against.
Yep.
Because of the objective.
Sixes.
Oh, only 1 damage. Never mind. Vindictors are going to go. Who are they going for?
Into the Witch Elves.
All right, Witch Elves. Poor Witch Elves. And 3s. 1 mortal wound and 3 hits.
3 hits. And
2 saves.
2 saves.
Goes right through their armor, so it's 3 devotion saves. Make none. 3 are cut down. 1, 2. That was the champion, wasn't it? Yeah, that was my champion. 1, 2, and a 3. Dead. There we go. Leaving us with 2 remaining Witch Elves. I suppose everything's relatively safe over here, so let's go with the... I'll just go with these 2. Whatever. See if they get that damage in. Why not? Let's go. Their blades, 2s and 3s. 1 there, and let me get the little blood dragon out of the way. 2s and 2s. There you go. 3 wounds, or 2 wounds, no rend.
Alright, so 3 ups.
There you go, nothing. Oh, it's Grand Hammer time. He's gonna punch their faces, and I would normally pull them, but I've had a weird string of rolls in my games of late. 3s to hit.
3s.
2s. And I have no save against it. How many?
That is
5, 6?
6.
18 damage. They're dead. Boof. Boof. Alright, not bad. Not bad. That's it for their attack. I guess I can just go with these Witch Elves to see what I need to do with that avatar. 2s to hit. 6s are good. Everything hits because of the 6. Because they have Catechism of Murder on them. 3 saves, no rend. Champion
3 ups.
Nothing. No damage. Alright, then the avatar gets to go. Well, I am going to have the avatar just put all the attacks on the wizard. 2s to hit the wizard. And 2s to wound the wizard. The wizard has 4 saves at -2. I'm going to cut it right in half. It might be 6s or 5s. Yeah, definitely not that.
Not that.
9 ward saves. Or actually 12 ward saves. You're 6
roll
ward
more.
saves. Not quite enough to kill it. You do get a Blaze of Glory against the Avatar
5
King.
dice.
Let's see what we got. Oh, that's enough to kill him.
That's 3.
Oh, here we go. I did not want him to die to this. He does, though. That's really good. I was going to try and, if I got priority, I was going to try and combo into the other character kill with him. Plan was Orgius Slaughter to kill them and then charge in to get the grand strategy. But we have other options still. Okay, that's it. We did the thing. I owe you a Battle Shock over here. I lost 3, and I roll a 2, so they're good. They don't have to worry about it. Battle Shocks for you. I can just get rid of this. And these stick around for now, technically. You, at the end of your turn, have 1 objective, 2 objectives, but not more than me, because I have... Am I blind? I have... What, do I only have 1? No, I technically still control this one.
That one.
Yep. So, that is 2 points and no battle tactic.
can I win priority?
A lot relies on this priority roll. If I win it, I'm gold. I'm good to keep slaughtering and getting victory points. However, and I just scored this for free because it's still mine. However, if I lose priority, well, then I am in a pickle. They can, at the double to get control of this, they can keep rampaging through my lines and just kind of ignoring this in general and scoring points and trying to kill what you can, really, and just dominating these two objectives. And that objective will be more than enough to keep you in the game. But enough talk. Roll. 1. Damn.
Oh, thank God.
Damn. That is not great. We're going to play it out, but that is probably going to be game. So we'll see what the Stormcast can do on their fourth turn. We do get a 5-up board save for the Daughters of Khaine, but there's a lot of effort and work to make it work. So, Do we forget any happy magic dice? A 2.
1. Oh, I got a 6, sorry.
One of us both get a die. All right, so final score. At the end of the third turn, as we go to the fourth one, I'm doing really well on points. I'm at 12, and you're currently at 8. So overall, not bad. And I'm pretty close to my grand strategy as well. Battle tactic plan.
So, yeah, right?
Lead in the Maelstrom, yeah.
Yeah, I'll do Lead in Maelstrom.
Charge with character, battle line, or like technically just 2 units. We have to stay in. No, it's like charge with those 2, but stay in combat with 2 units. Just fight, charge a couple things, fight here. It's simple enough. You got, where's your battle line options?
Technically, everything but the Annihilators. That's not a hero's battle line.
Oh, perfect. So the
and
Vanquisher
the don't count.
Oh, we can get a spicy rally. The retreat rally double turn is always a good move. One of my favorites. So I assume we'll see a rally on them. Trying to get a few. They rally on 5s because they got a guy blowing a horn. And what do you want to do for your heroic action?
We will do...
We're going to do Finest Hour on the big guy.
The big guy.
And then does he want to issue a rally?
He'll issue the rally for free on...
Oh, free. We're going to roll 4 dice and looking at 5s to get him back.
I get 1 back on a 5, the rest on 6.
It's only 1?
Yeah, it's an old book.
I got 1 anyways. Come back to the battle, buddy. And I will heroic recover on the chariot. And bloop, 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 bloop. 6 and a 5 is a fail. All right, we're on to spell casting.
So we'll try to zap the chariot.
Yeah. I'm gonna rally them.
Yep.
I got 1 back. Right there. Why not? And then we're gonna zap the chariot with the Arcanum.
So need a 7.
We've got Primal Magic Dice. If you roll 1 on the problem, it's a Primal Miscast. You take D6 mortal wounds and fail the spell.
That's fine.
All right, I like it.
You have to risk it.
This guy plays 8th edition. Let's go. What'd you get?
4.
You want to roll another one? Oh, you only have 1. You can't stop it. I forgot my Iron Scale is dead. Probably should have willpowered. Let's do the mortal wounds. Roll it up. Bop, bop, bop.
1.
1? Well, I always got a 5 up. Alive! But the other wizard's dead, so only the 1 cast there. I technically get an extra command point on this character here because I'm going second. Don't got no wizards. We should be good to go to the movement phase. Dog's coming up and around dealing with the life takers here who've just been waiting patiently this entire time for surround and destroy. These ones are going to run over to this objective. They're going to issue at the double to themselves to guarantee this objective. Whoosh. Not bad. Looks like the Daughters of Khaine have been caught flat-footed in this scenario. Stormcast are going to get this one, I think. We're going to play out the turn to see how devastating it is for them. They're going to hop down a little bit, bop, and to secure this battlefield. I like, they're kind of like, they remind me of like scouts in a way.
Yeah.
And so they kind of like, dealt with this area with the guerrilla tactics, and they're pushing out now as the battle's kind of pushed that way. Come some Annihilators. Boop.
Tranche there, 4 inches.
Yeah. I could try to redeploy and protect the chariot, but I'd have to roll pretty high up. So I'm not going to do it, but a hypothetical redeploy. 4 wouldn't have been enough. I need like a 5. I need to go pretty far over to screen it, so it's not going to work.
We will.
Bring it on up. Boom. Hello. Hello, everybody. And these Annihilators moving up there 4. And here come the Vanquishers, newly rallied. Running the Knight Arcanum to try and deny me any slaughtery of sorcery. Up there by the general. And then, yeah, let's see what you got here. I wanted to do a hypothetical redeploy on them too. 4? Probably not. Probably would have been good on them. Thinking about it, always ponder. I don't like redeploy because it's just every time I actually do it, it's just 1. And every time I hypothetically do it, it's actually not a bad roll. What an annoying outcome. I kind of want them to rework redeploy a little bit, but probably not. We'll see in the new edition. Yeah, right to shooting.
Storm. the
D6
talent.
shots. Another try. 5 of them. Excellent. I'm going to all-out defense it. Might as well, because it's going to have a bow shot at it anyways. I'll have, that'll be from itself, I guess. And
3s.
all right.
3s.
2 of them. Warp save after everything is said and done. Uh-oh, didn't even matter there. Wards! If I had that reroll. It wouldn't have mattered still. All right, it is finally brought low by a Comet Storm. You may pick it up and remove it for me, sir. You have finally done it.
Fine, okay.
You just grab it anywhere, I don't care. I'll fix it. Boom. Look to...
Yep. No.
Freaking stuff. Oh. No, my lady. Actually, that's from the chariot. This was hanging on by a thread from earlier. I meant to fix it earlier. Yeah. These are all magnetized, if anyone's like concerned. All of
I
this.
saw it because I was like,
Yeah.
because I'm
Okay, so what do we... Is that it for shooting? No, we got the big guy.
the big bow will take his shots at
Giant bows trying to pierce through those witch elves. Pretty accurate all game.
we got 1
All right.
and 2.
Goes right through their armor, and it's just flat 3, correct?
Flat 3.
We have the extreme devotion of Khaine through our blood rites. 2 are going to be slain. That'll be for shooting because they ran and they don't really have any targets. So we have charging. I'm just going to do this one quickly. We don't have to worry about rolling it. They're going to make it. And let's do some
Right
important ones.
here.
Oh, yes. Let's see what they get. Boom.
6.
6. Good enough. Charging in. Lord Imperator. I almost called him the Lord Nader too. Yeah. It just rolls off the tongue. Hey, good enough. Boom.
Counts.
And then as long as you got a couple guys in combat at the end of this, you're all good for battle tactics. Let's do some of these Annihilator charges. They're always spicy. Start with these guys
The
here.
Annihilators are going to charge.
Let's see what they get. Well, we can always forward to victory. Forward to victory. 8. Much better. Gonna roll some impact hits here as they charge on in. And on 4s. Ooh, very good. 5 rolls. Ooh, we're only making 1 of those. 4 of them go down. Just pull the 4 nearest you. Yeah, boom. Boom. Goodbye. And that's the champion tech. I'll just take this one. Hey. And these Annihilators down here.
Let's see what they can do.
You gotta get a roll. A big roll. A big roll will be spicy. I want to see it hot.
Nope.
Did you take Bloodthirsty as your...
I did take Bloodthirsty as my...
You did?
Yes.
Perfect. Excellent. Let's go. Bloodthirsty.
Bloodthirsty.
Yes! 9. Ooh. You could try and go for like the kill on her on impact hits and smash their faces in with hammers.
I don't want to do that though because I need to keep that unit alive for the
Oh, then you could just hit them and keep them near her. That works too. Yeah.
something.
Go that way instead. That works too. All right. He's gonna charge it a little bit further just in case the impact hits go really well.
All right. So 4s.
I see 4 of them. Wards. Oh, 2 die. I'll still unleash hell. Whatever. Let's go and might as well roll some dice here at the end. I'll use it with her Andorian Locust one, or the not Andorian Locust one. I will have 6 shots at you. If I just get 6/6, that'd be pretty spicy. Nothing. You got 3 hits though. 3 wounds, rend 1. 4 up saves.
4 up.
Oh, just 1 damage. No wards for you where you are. I'll just put this guy down to 2 left, I guess. That'll be it for charges. These Vanquishers are going to try and cleave through some of these ladies. Now, I have 9 models in this unit. Does that matter at all for
So
the
I
rules?
get +1 attack.
I will bring it on.
If it was 10.
All right, hitting on. Do you want to all-out attack them?
I have no more. Oh,
Yo, you rallied for free. Yeah, you got 9.
Yeah, no more.
All right, bring it on. 3s and 3s.
3s.
Hey-ya. Up. And it's rend 1. I have 1 command point left here. I'll just eat it. 6 up save. Ooh, 6 up saves because of rend. Making 3 of them with armor. And warding 2. So I take 3 damage. Kill you. And you. I mean, I might as well go with them next. Try and get some damage here on anything. See if I can free myself up over here. And 2s. And 2s. 3 saves at rend 1 on the Vindictors. 4 ups.
4s.
Oh man, they are just not failing saves. 3 damage though. They got 3 ward saves. Wards. Okay, still alive with 1 wound on the champion, and you get a Blaze of Glory.
I will blaze the Witch Elves.
Sure. 6s. Nada. Nope. 1 there. We go with the Vindictor to try and kill those Witch Elves off to have them engage with the character
It
still.
also gets my grand strategy if I kill your Witch Elves.
Ooh, I still have these. Why? They're probably dead. Yeah, that's true.
So we'll go there.
3s.
3s.
2 hits, all you need.
And 3s.
Oh, there we go. Right towards. Oh, 1 dies. Keep the champion, I guess. Then, oh gosh. You've already attacked with them. I guess I could do these guys over here. There's no, I'm not even going to bother rolling their dice. It's not going to do anything. They're going to attack this way into the Annihilators. They have their little blades, 2s and 4s. Well, that was a 2. I literally just picked it up. 2s and 3s, I should say. 3 wounds so far, and the little bloodworm. 4 saves. 2s and 2s on that thing, so 3 ups.
3 ups.
Ooh, 2 damage.
And that will blow up 1.
And that'll be a blaze of glory.
That's 4 dice,
Nada.
no 6s.
Lord Ordinator.
Aha, we
Strike
did it
next.
again.
Yes,
That's
we
Imperator.
did. Yeah, sorry, Lord Imperator.
So 4 attacks with the hammer, hitting on 3s.
And it should be 2s to wound because the finest hour.
That's true. 2s to wound.
Hey,
Minus.
the Rend will take me to a 6 up. I do pass 1, and then that is going to be 6 ward saves here. I make 1, so that's going to finish off 1 of them and 2 more. 1 of them. Lord Ordinary just dealt with 3 Blood Sisters. That's pretty good. The Griffin Companion.
Which is 3s.
Nice, and should be 3s now with the.
Yeah. Not enough.
Oh my gosh, the Griffin is
No Rend.
unstoppable. No Rend. Watch this. Oh no.
1 damage.
Oh, it kills 1.5. We'll kill you and bring you down to 1. Boom. At the end there. I just can't reach it. You know what? That one works. So I get to go. They're just going to attack for the sake of attacking. They're going to attack the Vanquishers. They got 2-inch reach. 2s to hit. Oh, it's a lot of 1s. 2s. That is 7 saves at Ren 1.
Alright. 7 saves with 5 ups.
Not
You
bad.
saved 2.
And you have the ward still. Nope, not helping today. That kills 2. Well, that kills 3 of them, actually.
Yep.
1/3. Then we get to do the Blaze of Glory.
2 guys are in combat, so 6.
Oh, a mortal
1.
wound. Devotion. Oh, it kills that one before I do my crystal touch. 3 crystal touches. 2 additional mortal wounds. Now we're on to a horrible chain of events. You got 2 ward saves. Okay, you're
Okay.
good. No one dies. That does finish off this Blood Sisters. I got 3 left. And then let's go ahead and do these Griffhounds over here for funsies. Oh, they're all dead. No.
8 attacks.
Oh, they didn't stand a chance.
At least you guys are about to get a post-game show. I do want to remind you there's another game uploaded right now in the MiniWarGaming Vault. Matt's here with some Bonereapers to take on my Ironjawz. Click on the link below in the description for that bat rip.
I'll throw in the concede there. I just wanted to see how some of these combats evolved. Nothing too crazy, obviously, right? So, because they're just going to beat them up. They don't really have any punch against them. They're going to clean them up. They're dead. Dead. They're going to clean these ladies up. And I can't really rally them well anymore. So realistically, I'm left with a sister or a slaughter queen. Some of them, a couple characters over here. It's not the worst. I could probably make it work, but I'd be harassed by them and him. I mean, maybe the knight there could get caught and die, but for the most part.
I just got to kill 1 witch elf that'll be left in combat.
And you would get your battle tactic still, because they're both in combat still. So you get your battle tactic, and you're on 1, 2, 3 objectives. So that's a 5-point turn for you. And then I do my turn. I'm getting a couple of points, maybe. Not even. I don't have too much left to play with here. The Daughters of Khaine do not like to lose pacing. If they're caught flat-footed, they are very gentle. And things do not line up nicely for them there. So I will throw in the towel and give the day to the Stormcast Eternals and to Travis. Good game, sir.
It was a very good game.
That was a long one. A lot of little things happened. We both played very passively too. It was the third wave of Annihilators into the. They both failed their charges. I'm like, oh, that's good. I'm still in the game. That's not too bad. And then I lost priority. And then I'm like, oh, never mind.
We can get there a second time.
We'll take the L on that one there. So you got the second chance to get the third wave of Annihilators in there. Dealt with the first 2. They weren't too bad. But this was the straw that breaks the camel's back. It was the tip of the not the tip of the spear. Technically the end of the spear that I tried to pull out of myself. That ended up killing me. And that is the result of this game here. Not bad overall. I liked it. It was I liked the list. There's a good mix of things. I've never fought against 4 units of Annihilators before, so it requires a lot of screening against them. I probably should have played a lot more aggressively, but I also don't know if that would have been the right call. I wish I deployed a little bit better so that I could have gone second and not risk the double turn. That's ultimately what I would change the most in this one. Change how I deployed, or at least pay a little bit more. This game I lost on deployment, so I would like to focus a little bit more on that in the future. But then again, it's fun to overcome the struggles here and there. Anyways, that's it for this game here, folks. I actually have to jet. It's time to play some Age of Sigmar for myself after this. And at the time of you watching this, that game would have already been done and uploaded. But for the most part, yeah. Thank you for the game, Travis.
It was very fun.
And good luck in your upcoming Marvel Crisis Protocol games.
It'll be a treat, I'm sure.
You'll need the luck.
I know.
Happy wargaming, everyone. Toodaloo.